What's going on, everybody? Happy winter. It's been a minute or two since I threw up a quick video. This time of year I'm working on things, getting them ready for the season. I got my Dubro fishing knobs on. A couple things, they look cool, but they also really lock my live scope down. So I've added them to that, and I obviously have them in here. So yeah, get yourself some of them. Well worth the money. Got my live scope hooked back on, tuned up. My 106 SV is updated. Sometimes skeptical of that, but I went for it this time, so it's now updated. Some conversations came up on one of the forums, and they were talking about a bow-mounted motor and removing the rudder on the Feelfrees. And from my experience, I absolutely would not do that. Keep the rudder on because it's going to keep you tracking straight. If you pull the rudder off, you're going to just kind of drift on the rear of the boat. I tried it just to see last year, and I definitely would not remove it. I did tune up the cables. They had some slack in them, so you want them to be tight, but not so tight that they bind, because you don't want to wear out the track gaskets and stuff, the tubing that's in there. You want to just make sure they're tight. And then when you turn them, you want to have some slack in them. So probably 1 inch to 1.5 inches of slack when they're turned. So that just allows them to not bind and wear out the cables, or the tubing rather. So that's that. I've got a bunch of tournaments coming up this year. I'm going to hit some of the bigger national events and see how it goes. So if you see anything on the boat you have questions about, feel free to ask away. Thank you, Feelfree Kayaks and Dubro Fishing. Can't wait for spring.